Welcome back to OpenLine, talking all about the flu. Happy to have with us Dr. William Schaffner from Vanderbilt University Medical Center, answering your questions. Really, as I said at the top of the show, separating fact from fiction. There are all kinds of things people don't know, and there's all kinds of stuff out there that may not be true. But this is a big, this is a bad year. It's a serious year that needs to be taken very seriously. All right, let's go to Ethel. Hello, Ethel. Here, we'll come right back to you, Ethel. Turn down your TV and we'll come right back to you. How about Charlene? Hello, Charlene.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Dr. Schaffner.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My name is Charlene. My daughter has NMO, which I'm sure Dr. Schaffner knows what that is. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. I'm looking at you and talking to you. I don't see your mouth move.
Well, we're listening to you. Go ahead.
Neuromyelitis optica, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
It's been recommended for her not to have the flu shot, but I wanted to know what you think about her having the pneumonia shot, or do you...
What do you think about that?
Well, I hesitate to talk about any individual patient, and I always say, take time, talk to your doctor, listen to what your doctor says, and get that good advice.
It would be very hard for you to say something meaningful over the television on
after
a 2-second
on the basis
phone call.
of nothing, right?
Yeah, but
I'm sure Charlene will excuse us.
Yes, I appreciate the call. We have George Tennessean here saying, I had type A flu 2 weeks ago. What, I guess, is that a different strain than the type that's out there?
Well, H3N2 is part of the A subfamily, and his healthcare provider, doctor, tested him, and there are different tests out there, and some of the tests just tell you it's type A. They don't go any farther than that. And so he had likely the H3N2 strain that's out there.
That's the one that's out there.
It's one of the A strains. Right.
John is asking, what should people do if they're allergic to the flu vaccine?
There's a bit of a story there. So, you know, most of the flu vaccine is manufactured in eggs. It's a 50-year-old technology. And as a consequence, little amounts of egg protein are carried over into the vaccine. And it was thought for a long time, actually until recently, that if you were allergic to eggs, you couldn't take the vaccine. There are now a whole series of studies that have put that to rest. That's not the case. We do say if you've ever had the influenza vaccine and you've had a serious allergic reaction, of course you shouldn't get it. But unless you've had one of those serious allergic reactions, you can go ahead and get influenza vaccine. And now a little footnote, in case you're still worried, you may have to give that up, there are actually influenza vaccines available now that are not made in eggs. So you could get one of those.
So there are a lot of people out there who may think they're allergic, or certainly have been told in the past they're allergic, and now they are not.
Because we've put that to rest. It's not any residual egg protein that has caused their hives.
Interesting. Okay, let's go to Ethel again. Hello, Ethel?
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
I've got a 6-year-old grandchild, and he took a flu shot when he was a baby, and we had taken Mercy Room, and I was wondering what to do because he's allergic to it.
All right, I'm worried. Poor Ethel didn't get to turn on her TV. But can you garner something from that?
Well, she had a 6-year-old grandchild, and there was an occasion to take that grandchild to the emergency room, and I'm not exactly sure what the issue was, but once again, I think talk to the doctors in the emergency department, talk to your pediatrician or family doctor, and I hope you can get that grandchild better as quickly as possible.
Lots of questions here, and some of these we've gone over, but here on Facebook, Sheila Lynn Wurtzer is asking, why have 38 children died from the flu this year?
The answer is influenza is a very, very bad virus, and sometimes it affects a normal, perfectly healthy child and can put that child in the emergency department within 24 to 48 hours and make them very seriously ill. We underestimate how really nasty this virus can be. Here we are in the 21st century, but this virus can still take a healthy child, a healthy young adult, and make them so sick so quickly that they have to be put into the intensive care unit, breathing tubes have to go in, and the like. It's a bad virus.
Definitely. Stephanie Sue Davis is asking, what is the difference between flu A and flu B? What about that?
Yeah, well, they're different subfamilies of the influenza virus. Just in general, the A viruses are usually the dominant viruses. They cause the big epidemics, while the B viruses kind of smolder along. And if you happen to get influenza the end of February or in March, late in the season, it's more likely to be B than A.
Well,
don't ask me why.
Beverly Walsh is asking, a friend who does not have the flu was given a prescription for Tamiflu by her doctor. I did not know Tamiflu was given as a preventative medication.
So the doctor may have given the medication such that if she develops symptoms, she can start it right away. But it can also, for some people who have serious underlying illnesses, be used as a preventive. But then you have to take it throughout the influenza season. And not too many doctors do the latter. I'll bet this was, if you get flu, start this Tamiflu right away.
It's not preventative, it's in case you get it.
In case you get it, and then you start it therapeutically for treatment right away.
And we already talked about how there can be some issues with children. Is that not the case with adults? Adults can usually withstand it pretty well.
These side effects, these unusual central nervous system side effects, are more common in children than adults.
All right, we are going to take a break. We're going to come back, wrap everything up. Very good information tonight, though. So we'll take a break, come back, wrap everything up, be back right after this.